Stil'rs.
Hey, it's time for Let's Talk Steelers Fan of the Week out of Tennessee. Ricky Steelerman Shelton. That's right. Ricky liked us on Facebook. He liked us on YouTube and X. He's now entered to win the Mike Webster jersey. If you want to be entered at the end of the season, we're going to select one lucky winner to win the Mike Webster jersey. Like us at Let's Talk Steelers on YouTube, Facebook, and X. And like Steelerman Shelton out of Tennessee, you'll be entered to win the Mike Webster jersey.
So he grabbed him and hit him like that, and that's what he did.
You can't come out of a commercial break like that.
Yes, I can. Watch this. Welcome back to Let's Talk Steelers. He's Mike, I'm Tank. I'm the one that played without a helmet. He played for the, you had a helmet when you played for the Lions.
Yeah.
Good,
yeah,
that's nice to hear.
Yeah, better than yours, but not as good as they are now.
Yeah. You know what ear holing was? You're a little bit younger. Back in the day, you could whack a guy in the ear hole and knock him out when I played.
No, that still happens now.
Yeah, but it was legal. Hey, you got to come to Italian Village Pizza here on Route 28, Waterworks Mall. Wonderful food here, wonderful people. All the food is handmade. The pasta's incredible. The sauces are great. A lot of the recipes go right back to old school Italy. The owners go over there. All right, so the Cincinnati Kitty Cats, well, they're going to face your Pittsburgh Steelers. Now we're going to get into talking about your Steelers offense against, well, a not very good Cincinnati defense, Mike. I want to talk a little bit about our wide receiving corps. Obviously, we've got a marquee receiver in George Pickens. He's destined for greatness. There's no doubt about it. Every week we see him do amazing things. How important is it we start developing that second receiver? Who's it going to be? Do we have somebody in the locker room right now that can raise up to become a second receiver? Because it's so important. Right now they're just focused on Big George. We need another threat, the way I see it.
Well, right now, to me, the number two threat is your tight ends. You know, both of them. You've seen Freiermuth had success, but now you're seeing Washington have, a little bit more involved in the passing game. They're getting him involved. You've got Austin. You've got Jefferson. You've got Mike Williams, who we did not see a target against Baltimore. So you have the guys. To me, you see they're trying to get George Pickens more involved in the passing game with different routes. You can, when you watch the All-22 film, you see him running a little bit more underneath stuff, the sticks, as opposed to just the goes and the stuff. And they're trying to get him involved. But the thing is I will say, for as talented as he is not the best route runner. He doesn't always get his depth. And so therefore, that's where, to me, that's why he's not getting the double teams as much every once in a while. I think teams recognize that he's a little sloppy with his route sometimes, and they'll take their chances with that one-on-one. God bless you if you do, because if he does have a route that he's good at running, the go ball, a post, or a slant, he gets that ball in his hand, he's gone if you get caught one-on-one, and Russell Wilson will find it. But he's got to clean up his routes to get him to that next level, that Hall of Fame level. Yeah, you can go around and just kind of get those jump balls, but he can be better if he really focuses hard on the route running, the releases, and then getting the depth, the proper depth. One thing I'd like to see is Justin Fields get utilized a little bit more. Not only so much with pulling Russell Wilson out, but maybe keeping Russell Wilson on the field at the same time. Justin Fields, to me, is athletic enough to go out and maybe catch a football, to run a route, to be a decoy, but then bring him in and line up Russ. So now all of a sudden teams cannot substitute their personnel with your personnel, because what happens is, as an NFL team, if you substitute, the referee comes in and holds it until the defense substitutes. They allow that. So if you can get Justin Fields involved, whether it be a slot receiver or just a wide out, it gives you multiple options.
Mike,
and I think it's going to give defenses a headache to try and prepare for that stuff.
There was a guy here in Pittsburgh named Cordell Stewart who earned the nickname Slash in the 90s, which helped take that
with
team.
Neil O'Donnell. And
never mention his name in front of me again.
And what he did, but
never mention his name to me again.
But Neil O'Donnell threw him the football quite a bit.
You said his name again. I was at that game at the Super Bowl in Phoenix.
One game, take that one Super Bowl away.
Calm down.
And
you just gave a guy in Aliquippa a heart attack.
You had Chan Gailey at the time. who was very involved in designing that, that little slash offense that they had. So I think you can get creative with that. It gives the defense something else to prepare for. You saw at the end of the game in that 4-minute drill when they brought him in, the ability for him to kind of run that little read option from the end zone or from the shotgun, and unfortunately he slid right before the sticks. However, he keeps on his feet there and just hits that. He might have scored, because you see his speed and explosiveness. Again, you want Russ out there playing. I think he gets the ball a little quicker. That's that veteran mentality, but I think you have options there to try to create that red zone offense.
We're from the town with that great football team. We cheer the Pittsburgh Stil'rs. Chuck Noll and all his friends are all